Hey, yo, what's good, squad? As y'all can see, man, I'm coming at y'all with a new video, bro. I'm gonna get right into this. It's the top 5 badges, top 5 defensive badges for guards, for lock guards, whatever, defensive guards. You can even slide this over to small forwards if you can, or if you want. Same difference, pretty much. I'm 6'7", so I can play this small forward position. But let me hop right into this, man. The top 5 badges for a defensive guard. Number one, let me before I start, let me say my number one spot is it's debatable because it's an opinion because on how I play. But for number one, I'm going with defensive leader because it boosts all like everybody on the court. Besides me, it boosts everybody's defensive stat up by 4 on Hall of Fame. That is, and with it on Hall of Fame, I also can see like shot percentages. So if a big on the other team can't shoot, I can just tell my big, just sag off and just stay in the paint because he can't shoot. He's a liability. And that's why it's a big benefit for me, and that's why I have it listed as number one because of everything I can do with it. And even though it doesn't affect me, I still got a number one because it's my list. So But for number two, y'all know how to put in clamps, man. Clamps, man. If you don't get bumpy and you have Hall of Fame clamps on, just make a new build because Hall of Fame clamps allows you to get bumpy, bro. I'm telling you, like I'm legit bumping everybody. I'm making people like pick up that dribble. It's crazy. And my defensive stats aren't even. I'm not gonna say they're not good, but they're not like a pure lock, But they're still like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But for number three, I got Intimidator, of course. Now I run Intimidator on gold because I don't really see a difference between this and Hall of Fame. I tried it on Hall of Fame multiple games, didn't see a difference. I dropped it down to gold for the extra point to put somewhere else. Now if y'all looking at my table sheet of badges or whatever however you want to say it, I don't usually run it like this. Like the majority of my badges, they're in the right spots, but like rim protector, maybe even rebound chaser, it depends on what I'm playing. I'll drop those by one and put those other badges somewhere else. But yeah, just besides the point. I got Intimidator at number three. It's a golded badge, one of the best defensive badges. It could be number two on everybody's list, well, the majority of people's list, but I have it at number three because I have defensive leader at number one. All right, so my number 4 spot is gonna have to be chase down artists hands down. I feel like this is like one of the most underrated badges. You don't even need to have this badge like gold, silver, Hall of Fame, none of that. You can just run it on bronze like I do. Like my 3-point rating, even though I'm a 3-point rating. My block rating, even though I'm a lock now, it's pretty low. But with this badge on, even with my 50 block rating, I get chase down blocks like it's crazy. Like he'll actually leap towards the ball. I'm actually have clips like playing while I'm talking about this badge. But even with this on bronze with a 50 block rating, I'm still getting blocks out the ass. Now I do have like a 85 plus vert, so that might be tied into that as well. But still though, even if you don't have like that have a vert or a block rating, you can still reap the benefits of this badge because it'll give you like animations to where you like fucking sky and touch like the top of the backboard or whatever. So this badge is pretty fucking OP. If you don't even have to be a lockdown. I don't know if I said that, but you can put this on any build and you'll see the benefits of it like immediately. It's crazy. Alright, so now this might come to a surprise, but now my number 5 and final spot, it's gonna have to be Trapper. And I feel like Trapper, it works with clamps. It goes hand in hand. Like I feel like some of these badges, like not even on the defensive end of it, like they go hand in hand. Like you can combo badges up or whatever. And I feel like clamps and Trapper, it's like one of those combos. Like I don't see it pop up, but I feel like I make people pick up the dribble a lot, man. It's like it's crazy because I don't know if it's clamps or whatever. Like I should have tested it out. That's my bad on me. But I feel like, but ever since I've been using it, I've been reaping the benefits of this badge, even with it on bronze. And like I said in my last video, I think that's my last video. These bronze badges, they're fucking goated, bro. They've been goated since what 2K? Well, I can't say they've been goated since 2K17 because that was like the only time I played with bronze badges because we could only have 5 Hall of Fame badges and everything else had to be bronze. But ever since 2K17, bronze badges have been fucking goated, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's no joke. That's why y'all see so many bronze badges. Like, I usually have rim protector on bronze. I usually keep rebound chaser on silver, but I slide the other point to like interceptor or something like that. And I'm telling you, bro, these bronze badges, trust them, bro. I'm telling you, they're crazy. But yeah, this trapper badge, man, I'm telling you, I don't even think you have to double team people. You just have to like cut people off to where they're going, and that's what I'm saying. Like, clamps goes hand in hand with that, because with clamps, it allows you to like move more quickly, like laterally or whatever, so you can like beat opponents to the spot where they're trying to get. And like when I do that in the game, I literally get like one of these a game, like where I make somebody pick up their dribble or they just lose the ball, like simply for me, like just being where they're going. So I feel like this badge is really OP and underrated, even on bronze. Alright, now before I end this video off, I do have 2 honorable mentions, and that first one being rim protector. Now, like I said earlier in this video, I usually run rim protector on bronze, and it's still effective on bronze. I don't really even like running silver badges, to be honest. I'd rather my badges either be bronze or gold, you know. Except for rebound chase, I'll keep that on silver. But like I said, even with bronze rim protector, let me show y'all my stats real quick, man. Even with rim protector on bronze, I can still contest bigs, you know, just as well as a big. But you know, they know not to take it up on me because I can defend that shit in the paint. I'm not a baby. I'm 6'7", 233, big body. You see the 84 strength, it could be higher, but as well as my vertical, I think I have like a +1 on my vert from this weekly workout, so it could be way better. And I'm a 97, so I'm missing out on 5 points, so I could be an 85 vert. And I'm also missing out on 4 points on my strength, so I could have a 88 strength, big body. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, bro. But yeah, man, y'all see the stats. Let me go back to my stats. I have a 49 block and a 72 interior defense. Now, I could have had my block higher. I'm getting off topic, but I could have had my block higher, but I opted to have my interior defense up instead of my blocks, just for the simple fact that I'd rather have a contest. Yeah, I'd rather make somebody miss than have a block, because, you know, blocks, they don't come as often, you know. So I just said forget it and put it on my interior defense. But as y'all can see my stats, I don't even have a 50 block, and I can still contest bigs. But I'm pretty sure that's mostly due to my interior defense. But still, regardless of the fact that rim protector badge, it gives you animations, snatch block animations. It'll boost your team takeover. Yeah, it'll boost your takeover and whoever grabs the ball, their takeover as well. I think that's how it works. Now, before I end this video off, I gotta give y'all another honorable mention, and that's gonna have to be Tyler's Defender. And now, I don't usually run Tyler's Defender because, I mean, it's useful, but I mean, if you're running park a lot, like, it's gonna be times where you're gonna be tired on defense and where you wish you would have had the badge. But more often than not, I've been good without it in the park. Now in rec and prime, that's a different story. I need this badge on at least bronze. Like I said, bronze badge to go to this year. So if you don't trust them, trust me and trust them, you know. But I usually run this if I'm running prime or rec. But for park, I usually don't have it on. But like I said, it is times that I get tired when I'm playing park, when I'm playing defense, and I wish I would have had it. But like I said, it's more often than not, I don't find myself in that situation. But regardless of that, it's a good badge. But just to like recap my list, I got number 1, defensive leader. Like I said, it's this badge. It's not gonna be number 1 on everybody's list. It's probably won't even be top 5. But it's just my personal opinion based on how I play. I like having my teammates out. And it also gives me shot percentages, like, of people on the other team or whatever. So that's why I got it as number 1. Number 2, I got clamps because, like I said, you get bumpy with it. And this time with Trapper, man, it's a nightmare for your matchup, bro. I'm telling you, it's goated. Intimidator number 3 because you know, it's Intimidator. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. But if I didn't have a defensive leader number 2, or number 1, I'm sorry, I would have Intimidator number 2 and clamps number 1. But for my list, this is how it is. And before I got chased down, recap on that. It's a golden badge, even on bronze. I don't run it higher than bronze. I've tried it on Hall of Fame and all of that, but I'd rather have defensive leader. So, but yeah, you even with it on bronze, you get chase downs out the ass. I'm telling y'all, bro. Just trust me on it. With a 50 block rating, and I showed y'all my vertical. It's an 80 right now. It could be higher, but I can do like what I need to do to get it higher. But if you have like a 60 vert, 70 vert, or even a 50, I mean, you don't fuck it. You can run this badge regardless of your vertical rating, regardless of your fucking block rating. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's golded. You don't even have to be at lockdown. You could be a fucking 6'1", fucking pure sharp, and you can still have this shit. You can still have this badge on because it gives you animations, like I said, just like Rim Protector. But yeah. And Trapper's my number 5 because it goes hand in hand with clamps. If you body people up trying to dribble and you beat them to the spot, like I'm gonna say like 4 times out of 10 they pick up the dribble. If it's a big man, it's like a guaranteed pickup. Like it's golden. I'm telling y'all, and that's just on bronze. Hall of Fame might be a whole different beast. But yeah, for my honorable mention, my number 1 honorable mention, it's gonna be Rim Protector because of the animations it gives you. It allows you to snatch blocks. It allows you to contest big man better, in my opinion. And I'm a force down there when they try to get that switch on me, man. Even though I'm 6'7", I'm 233, bro. I'm big body down there. I have like a 80 something plus strength, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm big body in the paint. When the centers try me, bro, I'm not a baby down there, bro. Let me just say that. And for my final one, like I just said, my final honorable mention is gonna have to be Tireless Defender. Now, Tireless Defender, like I said, it's situational for me because in park I don't use it, but I do find myself sometimes when I'm tired, but more often than not, I'm not tired. You just have to manage your stamina. So that's really gonna do it, y'all, man. I showed y'all my badges, showed y'all my top 5. If y'all would change anything, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, man, I'm out, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching.